Good afternoon and welcome out to today's advisory report. It is July 6th, 2026. We are back after a 3-day weekend. Positive action today. In the SP 500, putting all of our gauges at favorable and bullish. The condition is favorable. The intermediate trend is bullish. The short-term trend is also bullish. We have been playing offense for the last few days. Let's go ahead and look at the chart. The intermediate trend, which we are looking at the weekly price of the SP 500 versus the 30-week moving average. That's kind of our line in the sand. Price above the 30-week, we're going to hold a bullish bias. Price below the 30-week, we're going to hold a bearish bias. And as you can see on this chart, at least for the last 20 years or so, that has been the correct decision and has been a really good money management tool. As you can see the last few weeks here, we're just kind of chopping around, but things are holding high. Let's go ahead and jump on over to the short-term chart. This is a daily chart. Each one of these candles is what we call it, represent 1 days of activity. This is the SP 500. As you can see, a very favorable run up over the last year. Price being contained above the 20-day moving average. This is one of our short-term lines in the sands. We play a little bit of defense, even if we're in an offensive position on the weekly chart. If things start to break down, right now we are definitely offensive, and it's been a good call to become offensive in this area right here. Price extending higher, but getting rejected a little bit at the end of the day. Overall in all, things are looking good. Let's go ahead and check out some of the stocks that we have in Market Lens. Of course, the S&P 500. We took on a position in the 3 times bull S&P 500 a few days ago. That is paying off and playing high in more than just the ultra aggressive portfolio, also in the aggressive and the moderate aggressive. But in the ultra aggressive portfolio, our nice positioning and CrowdStrike has been paying off. Although a little bit of selling on Friday, price extended really well up into the 7% plus range today. And then profit takers came in, pushed it back down, but still an up day of over 2.5%. Also, SpaceX remains in the portfolio. After this 50% gain, a pullback, and then on the IPOU turn up, we took a position still above our stops, and looks like it's finding buyers in this area. So we'll see how that kind of plays out. Might need a little bit more time and then a turn back up. Eli Lilly was a nice buy for us a few days ago on this day right here. Then you can see this nice turn up. Now just kind of consolidating and holding high in the range. And we'll see if that's ready to go turn back up. Today, we took a position in Goldman Sachs, GS. Financials have been doing very well. After the pullback in Goldman Sachs, a turn back up. We are positive on this position also. Let's go ahead and look at XLF, which is the financials ETF. This is the reason why we made a buy here. You can see lots of strength the last few days in XLF. XLK is where a lot of the money came from, we believe, but still looking pretty good as far as a pullback being contained by the 50-day. So this is on watch also for a turn back up. That's what we have for you today. Take care. Have a wonderful afternoon. We'll be right back at it tomorrow.